Hey everybody, it's Cassie. We are on day 11, I thought so, of Art Advent, excuse me, Art Advent Live and Carve December. And so I'm very excited. So today we're going to be playing with ribbon and lace and any sort of fibers you have. I found a bag of like scrap pieces that I have, and I have this really fun bolt of lace, so that's pretty fun. Hi Robin, how are you? So anyway, I have that, and then so ribbon and lace is what we're going to play with for make a project. And then also for Carve December, the prompt was light, so I did a light bulb, just like a long one. And let's see, I did stamp it somewhere. Where did I put it? Here it is. Right here. So that's my stamp carving for today. So that was pretty fun. But you could interpret it any kind of way. It could be like a feather or something light, or it could be an actual light or a sun or whatever. Anyway, so I'm excited to see. Excuse me, I'm scratching my eyes. What everybody makes. It's very exciting. And so let's get to it. Let me switch my screen around. Here we go. You did a light bulb, but next to yours. Oh, I doubt that. I'm sure it's beautiful. Okay, so I have this tag left over, and I wonder if we could use this tonight. It is watercolor paper. We could start fresh on the back side of it, or we could start on this side with some color already on it. You guys let me know what you want to do. But really, we're just going to play with ribbon. I really kind of like this lace. I don't know what we would do with it, but we could maybe gel plate with it or something. I also have this, but there's tons of fibers and ribbons and lace in here. You know what actually might be fun? If we just like put a little bit at the bottom of our tag. Wouldn't that be so cute? Like a little thing at the bottom there. Yeah. So, I mean, you can see. Hi, Michelle. Thanks for joining. So glad you're here. I also have this zipper. These are really fun. We got rolls of zippers a while ago. I still have some. And one thing I like to do with them is there's like something stuck to this one. Anyway, I like to roll it up and make like a little flower. So we could do something like that. That's really fun and kind of cute and a little bit different, you know. Let me show you what that looks like real quick. So lots of things you can do with ribbon and fibers and lace. It is really fun, especially with this lace or like this stuff here, to make a pattern on your gel plate and then print with it. That's so fun. That looks really good. So anyway, you could do something like this and make like a flower out of it or whatever. Anyway, this is fun to play with. Lots of things that we can do. So maybe let's start with just creating on our tag. Are we going to use this side, or are we going to start fresh on the white side? This is watercolor paper, so I don't need to gesso it or anything. It's already ready already. And then we do need to use my light bulb some kind of way. I kind of was thinking it might be fun to do as a background and do it like upside down and whatever. Let's see. Robin says it looks cool when you have lace like you showed to brayer paint on it and press on the paper. Oh yeah, we could try that. That's a good idea. Okay, so we'll work on the pink side. I do think I like the idea of using this as like the bottom little fringy piece. So maybe let's cut that piece off right now. Get scissors and do it. Ow. I just poked myself with something down there. Okay. Cut this piece. Very adorable. Ooh, look at this piece of ribbon. I think this is basic gray from like 100 years ago. That could be pretty too. Let's see. If we put this on the bottom, we could put this over it. I like it. I think I'm just going to cut this piece off and we can see how we feel about it. Okay. Let's see what else is in here. Do you guys have little bags of ribbon pieces? Look at this one. This is so cute. And it's stretchy too. Oh my goodness. This is great. I think this is Stampin' Up! From like 100 years ago. It's got like a really nice ruffle. So cute. Anyway, lots of choices. We can come back and pick more stuff out as we go, but I do want to work on this background. So let's get a little piece of this, the lace. And what are we going to do? Let's see. Okay, so Robin said brayer paint on it. So let's do this over here. And let me get my brayer. I got my little one out here. And we'll get some paint. What if we do like a nice, bright, darkish kind of blue? Like maybe something like this? Are you knocking for me? Hello? Okay, I thought I heard a knock. These are really similar. Let's go with Primary Cyan. I'm going to give it a shake. We'll try and go across horizontal and see how that looks. Maybe we should practice on the back first. I think I want to do that just so I can get a good technique down, you know? Okay, there we go. So this one is Primary Cyan. It is, acrylic ink from Amsterdam. Oh, that reminds me though. I was working on an alcohol ink project earlier before this live, and I looked at the our prompt list for the month to see like when we're doing alcohol ink, and I don't have it on the list. So I don't know what happened there. I don't know if this is going to work. I think it's too loose. You might have to get regular paint. But anyway, I don't know what happened there. I don't have alcohol ink at all on the list. So what I'm going to do is take off the layered stencil prompt near the end of the month or end of what we're doing, and switch it for alcohol ink, because we can't leave that out of the mix. I don't know what I was thinking. I must have been half asleep or something. So anyway, just one little update. I don't want to change it, but we can't not do alcohol ink. So all right, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try and just dip this in here because I feel like it's not really doing what I want it to do. There we go. Oh, wait, what happened? Okay, hold on. Try again. Here we go. Okay, let's see what we get this way. We'll go this way. And then I need a paper towel, which I have. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's see. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's not as complete as I would hope, but it looks really good. I wonder how it's going to look on this side though. It might be too like not done enough, but maybe I need to just try again. Hold on. This is why we practice. Try again. I'm rolling it into the paint because I really want, whoops, come on. There we go. Let's try again. I might just roll it on here too. See, ooh, that's better. Oh, that's better. Okay, let's see. Let's do it down here too. Yes, I like that better. Okay, we're gonna do that. All right, I'll do it on this side. That's okay. We got a little paint there, no biggie. This is ultramarine that I'm using. Okay, so we'll do a little bit more. I'm gonna brayer it out. And I found a good technique. So did you see that? I'm using my brayer. For some reason, it doesn't want to spin. I don't know what's happening. Awesome. And then we're going to put this down here and get it nice and juicy with the paint, right? And then we're going to put it onto here. I'm just going to go this way. Okay. And then I'm going to brayer it. Yeah. That's cool. That's so cool. Here, come check it out. Look at that. Ooh, it's not sharp. Here, hold on. Let me try again. There we go. That's really cool. You got to brayer it though. That's the best way. At least what I just found. Okay. Make sure it's real juicy. And use regular paint. Don't use ink, I'm feeling like. Let's just do one more stripe. We'll do it right here. Pretty cool. I love it. And now we have a beautiful blue piece of lace too to use on other things. So, and then I'm going to put this aside, get my other journal out. I want to see what happens here. I was hoping we would get some of the pattern, but oh well. What happens if we just squish it on here? Let's see. It's not totally flat because there's stuff in the way, but that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. We picked up the paint and I'm happy about that. So yeah, good idea. That was really cool. I love the way it turned out. And I don't mind those little scrapey lines too. It gives it a little bit more something. Okay, what's next? Let's see. I'm looking in here, just make sure I didn't miss anything that I might want to include. I think I'm good actually. Ooh, this is cute. These are cute little like string of pearl things, but I don't know where to put those. Okay, we need a focal point. I guess it can be this. Probably don't want to put more stamping. I don't know. I guess this can be the focal point. I was gonna make it a background, but this is well on its way. I do want some other stamp though. Hold on, let's see. I have some other textury kind of stamps. One second, sorry about that. Okay, what's in here? Oh, these are stencils. Did you guys look at these rotating stencils before? These are really good. This one might be cool. We could do some stenciling maybe. I'm just looking at my stash down here, trying to find stuff that might be fun to use. All right, let's see. Okay, what if I do this? I don't know if I want this actually. I'm sorry, I'm changing my mind. I'm a little bit, I just need a moment here to sort of think about what we want to do next. And I'm looking at my stash to pick stuff out. But I'm not sure. These are the Mark Montano sets. I haven't used too much of. This one is nice. There's like a starburst. Let's see. Or we could do a little bit of stuck together. A little bit of this top one. That's kind of cool. We don't want anything too busy because it's going to be it's already kind of busy, you know. We got oh, I'm so sorry. I tapped that. I do really love these letters though too. What if we do letters and this and put these back? Okay. All right. This is why you have stuff close by, okay? Because then you can just pick stuff out and have a go. Okay. So now I want to put, what if I put the letters upside down? Would that be crazy? So they're just like fun patterns. And what if we spray this? Oh, it's ancient, so it's going to be more like, do we want this coppery color? Or do we want, whoops, so sorry. Or do we want silver? Those are the two I have here that could be good for this. Let me know. Copper? Oh, I don't know if it's even copper. It's like a more bronze, I think. It's actually like bronze or silver. And this is what we're working with. So what do you think would look better? Let me know. And I'm going to spray it through this alphabet. Okay? We'll just make a fun, crazy background. Got to give them a really good shake because they've been sitting for a bit, and I want to make sure all of that sparkly goodness is mixed up in there. Okay. Hey, Carol, how are you? Thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that. I really like the silver, so nobody picked. So I'm going to do silver. And I'm just going to spritz it all over and see what we get. Please work. Please work. There we go. Yay. It's working. I'm really loving metallics right now. I am doing an activity tomorrow, and I have to use alcohol ink, and I was playing with it earlier. See, my fingers are dirty. Oh, silver. Well, that worked out because that's what I used. Anyway, and I was using lots of metallic on it, and it was so pretty. I love the alcohol ink metallic. It's like, I don't know, it's like, it like hovers over the other colors, and it makes me happy. So I'm just pulling some of that silver off of the stencil onto this paper. It's not going to affect the other thing. Look at, ooh, that's really cool. I like the negative of that. That's going to dry and be amazing. And then we can lift this off. Very good. And I did it upside down, as you know. So look at that. How cool is that? It's going to be kind of subtle too in the background because it's not a really overpowering kind of color. I really like it. I'm happy with that decision. Good choice. Okay, let me dry this. So let's see. I could do the light bulb on tissue paper, maybe. Or we could do another layer of the wet media Duralar. That was really fun. I like doing that. Actually, do we have some close by? Because that might be really nice. Let's see. Of course we do. We've got this big pad right here. Let me grab that one piece out that we were cutting into the other day. Here it is. Wait, is this dry? Yeah, pretty dry. Okay. I'm going to cut a piece of this. Hold on, can I do it here? Ooh, just barely, no. Okay. We'll go this way. Just give me a second to cut out a piece here. We're going to do the same thing we did the other day. I thought that was really fun, and I love layering, especially with this clear stuff, because you know you can do lots of stuff on top of it, and I don't know, it looks kind of fun. Maybe we can dig in to the collage soup books. I think I could like that. We could pick something out of there. I'm going to go a little bit up here and then over, and then move that out of the way. Okay, so now I have a clear piece. Let me see. I think I cut it a little bit too wide, but that's okay. I wanted it to I want to make sure it was gonna fit. Okay, let me trim this up a little bit, make it even. Okay, and then cut up to the notch and then cut straight up. If you're just doing an impromptu one like this is how I do it. This is how I did it the last time too. And now I have that nice little tab there, and it doesn't need to be quite that long, but I guess it doesn't really matter either because it's just going to fold over and be the part that we stick down when it's time. So then I just do this, I'll leave it upright so it doesn't get stuff on it. My tabletop is very dirty right now. Well, it's not dirty, it's just messy. That's a better word. Messy is better. Okay, so now we've got a lovely second layer, and I do have Collage Soup book close by. Let's get this other one, the grin one in the grin. So think about how we could use some image in here with my light bulb, okay, to find like a fun focal point. So I'm just gonna peruse through here for a minute. I won't be here long. I just think it's really fun to look through here. So it could be like an animal face. What are we gonna do? Could they be having a light bulb moment? It could be part of, I don't know. Maybe maybe this is like a body and there's a face or a head on top of it. I don't know. Maybe it's not a body. Maybe it's, I don't know. You guys help me out. I know I'm going kind of fast through here, but oh, let's see. Robin says, I'm going to use that layer idea tomorrow and I'm curious to see your snow stamp. Oh, it's probably going to be like a sad face or something. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have no idea what I'm going to do yet, but it'll be fine. Snow is evil, really. Look at these cute faces. I love those. Oh my gosh. Wait, could we do something with these? Hold on, let's see. I kind of want to incorporate this with this. We could make it be like a weird body, but we also only have this much space, so. I'm thinking. So many crazy images in here, like some really kind of creepy ones. It's very interesting though. Ooh, it could be like a big bow tie. Look at, well, I'll show you here. It could go like this side and this side. It could be a big bow tie on someone's face. I like that idea. Maybe I'm going to do that. I wanted to use it in a weird way. Oh, she's so cute. Look at this. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. So much good art in here. I know it's all fake, but it's still really fun. They're too big for our thing, but look at how creepy he is. Sorry, I know I'm looking at a magazine. I don't know if you think this is fun or not. I'm sorry if you don't, but I think it's pretty fun. These are crazy. What if we did this one or this one? Ooh, because he's got a top hat. That could be interesting. Okay, sorry. Here we go. I keep apologizing. Okay, I'm gonna go faster because I do want to keep things moving. So cute, so cute. Ooh, we could do like a crazy face. I don't know. I think this is one of my favorites. It's just the art is so out there. It's really wild. Whoa, that's amazing. Oopsie. Okay, we missed a bunch. Okay, I love all the mouths. I think that's why I got it, because I thought I could use them, the lips and the mouths in lots of different ways. Okay, here we are at the end. Okay, sorry. Okay, yeah. Let me pick up like a face kind of, and we'll just make it into a bow tie like I wanted to do, and then we'll be good. Okay, now I know what I'm doing. Maybe this. What if I do this one, this crazy one down here? Let's see, one of these two. I'll pick one. Might just cut it out and then see which one. I'm kind of drawn to this one. Let's start there. It would be fun to make a junk journal with these images, wouldn't it? It'd be for a real specific person, though, I'll tell you. Not everybody likes this kind of stuff. By the way, speaking of junk journals, Carol, your journal, thank you so much for making the video. Oh my goodness. It is so gorgeous. I can see that you spent so much time really putting your heart and soul into that. And it really, really turned out amazing. If you haven't watched Carol's video yet, she did a flip through of a junk journal she made for a friend. And it is so beautiful. The paper choices the paper that you chose and the all the little pockets and the secret pocket like on the edge of the page and all of it. So great. That's a really great gift. You're a good friend and an amazing artist. Okay. Here we go. Look at this face. Isn't that just a creepy little face? All right. I like it. I think it's fun. Okay. Should it go on the bottom or the top? Let's see. Here's the top. If we put it on top, well, I kind of feel like it should go underneath and then have this under there as well. And then we could use maybe the polka dots and do some like stenciling over it. So some of the polka dots go over his face a little bit to show, yeah, I think I like that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I've got a plan, finally. Let's see. Got to get some glue. Oh, you're so welcome. You made a bunch of Christmas journals? Oh, wow. You are always so busy and you just make such beautiful projects. Really awesome. Okay, so I'm going to just glue this down right away. And then, here we go. Let's see. Where do I want it? Right here. Yeah. Yes, yes. And then I'm going to stamp this on something else. Let's see. I do have, yeah. Let's just use this paper. Ooh, that's from Sunday. Okay, we're going to just get a piece of this. Just work with scraps. I like to do that. And we're going to get some black paint and stamp it into like a crazy bow tie. And it's going to totally stick off either side, and I don't care. Okay. We're doing a crazy project today. Robin said, Carol, your journal is incredible and your husband did a great job filming. He sure did. Yep. It was really, really amazing all the way around. Thanks so much for sharing that. I know it's hard sometimes to go on video, especially if you're not used to it. So, okay, here we go. I'm going to overlap this part and let's see what kind of bow tie we get. We can color it in. I've got some watercolor up here. That could be fun. Or I've got some Lindy's. Oh, look at this. Is so silly. I love it. Because we overlapped, that middle part is just dark black, kind of. Should we color in this bow tie, maybe? I'll show you what I've got. Maybe we'll use some Lindy's just for fun, because we've got it out. Might as well. I've got a bunch of stuff from watercolor night left out, because, well, I thought we might want to use it. Keep digging into the stash. I hope these have been helpful for you with getting into your stash and really using stuff that you that you have laying around that you haven't used in a while. Also, notice the last day is your favorite 3 items. So we could all have something different if everybody's creating together. That would be really cool. And then you could share what 3 items are your favorite that you have that you're using that day. So maybe think about that. Now you've got a little bit of time, but look at it's going to go across both. I I think it's great. Okay. So let's pick a color. We've got gosh, I don't even think there's a name. Oh, not in a vermilion years. That's funny. Usually I have swatches, but these are new. So I've got like a reddish color, a green, purple. That might be fun. This is like a gray color, head in the clouds. I love these names. And then black, I think. Probably let's not do black. But which one would be good here? I don't know, maybe a little bit of purple. What do you think? Robin said, every night you give me inspiration and such a fun time. Oh, thank you. That's really nice. I'm glad. You guys give me inspiration too. I love doing this. Okay, so I'm gonna put it here, like near that middle part. And then let's spritz it with water. Do I still have my water? Yes, I do. Thank goodness. Okay. And I'm gonna spritz it. Ooh, and maybe I don't go all the way. That's interesting too. Hold on. It's too much water, but tap, tap. Okay, let's see. I don't know. What do you think of that? That's kind of interesting. I kind of want to do little like gold or yellow like speckles out off the side and maybe give it a 2-tone there. Let's wipe this down. That's a really pretty purple. Nice deep blue purple. Okay, let's see. I do have gold right here, so let's do that. Give it a good shake. If you have dot markers, you can make it a polka dot tie. Oh, that's a really good idea. I do have some dot markers up here, I think. Yes, I do. That's a fun idea, although I've already done this, but I could add some excuse me. I could add polka dots to the background. Well, we are going to add some polka dots too with this, so that might be nice to repeat that pattern. Okay. I'm just going to put a little bit right here so I can just splatter a tiny bit. And I need a brush. My space is too full. Okay. This is a glue brush, but we're going to see if we can make it work. I think I need a tiny bit of water. There we go. Okay. I don't want a lot on here. I just want a little bit. It's not happening. There we go. Okay, hold on. Let's go this way. Come on. It's not, maybe I need more water. Here we go. Let's see what that does for us. If it's not splattering well for you, sometimes it just needs to be a little thinner. Let's see. Okay, I saw that one already. All right. Are you guys working on anything tonight, or are you just hanging out? I love it when you work on projects with me. It makes me feel like we're doing it together, even if we can't be at the same table. It's really nice. Feels good. Mm-hmm. Okay, I like that. Yes, I think I'm done with that. So that's what I did. Let me show you up close. Kind of silly, pretty fun. I think it's fun. I'm going to set that aside to dry a little bit more. And then what's left to do on him? Let's see. We can, let's outline him in gold. Make him stand out a little bit. I've got it. We might as well use it. And this is fun. And then I can get some dot markers out. I just happen to have them here next to me. So we can do that. And add some polka dots here and there. Ooh, he's cool. Very cool. Excuse my arm reaching over there. Okay, should we do anything to his face? I don't know. It's pretty crazy all on his own. Okay, we use that, so I'm going to put that aside. And then, oh, I don't want to forget about these because I really do like these on the bottom. I kind of wish I had hot glue, but I don't have any here or near me. Let's see. Maybe I'm going to use this gel glue to put these down. I'm just going to put this down now because do I want it on the bottom or the top? I think I want it on the bottom. Yeah. Okay. That gold's a great accent. Oh, thank you. I finished with you tonight and posted. Awesome. Thanks for posting. It really does make a big difference, you guys. Just keep posting, keep posting. Okay, this is very thick gel glue. So I'm kind of thinning it out a little bit. We're going to put this down here. And I'm going to use this to move it around because I don't want this glue on my fingers. It really takes a while to get off. It's serious glue. It means business. Okay. Okay. And then we'll do another little bit. Oh, let's put it actually right on here so I know exactly how much I need. This is that 3D glue gel. It really is 3D and it's really good, but I don't need it to be 3D. I just need it to hold this fiber in place. I could have used the 3D matte gel as well that we use for thicker materials. So, you know, there's never one answer for anything, especially with glue. You can use lots of different stuff. Okay. I love it. Oh, this is wider than it needs to be. Okay. Well, that's all right. I'll just cut off the sides. This is the craziest. I really like this tag though. It's super crazy, but it's really fun. It reminds me of like I don't know, like a traveling circus or like the old kind, you know, like in the beginning, the circus in the beginning. I don't know. It's just like got that weird vibe to it. There we go. Okay, this is coming along nicely. So there's that. Let's see. I do want to, okay, we need to add the circles next, the little dots. Let me clean up and I got glue on my finger anyway. Oh well. All right. It was bound to happen. Let me get a dot marker. I'm trying to decide what color right now. Because remember, they're also dye-based, so they're not going to be they're not opaque, right? So yeah, we just got to think about that. I got to see what my choices are. We got some purple in his tie, maybe. Oh, but I have metallic purple. That one would be let's see. Are we good? Yeah. This one would be more opaque because it's metallic. So okay, we're just going to go. Maybe I'm going to do a line down here, test it out. Ooh, I haven't used these in a while. These are fun though. Good idea. Reminds me of, yeah, carnival. That's what I was trying to think of. You're right. It's more of a carnival than a circus, but similar. Yeah. It's definitely crazy. Okay. So I think I'm just going to do some accents here and there. Maybe across the top. Oof, that's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to go all the way around. I'll keep this out in case I change my mind, but that looks pretty good. And then let's put some stencil dots onto the top layer. Where's my top layer? Right here. Okay, let me flatten that out a little bit. There we go. So, okay, so I need to think about where my face is going to be. I don't want to cover the face completely or much, but just a little bit. So I'm going to put dots around the side. And I also have some bubble wrap. I don't know if we want to do both or just go with one. But we can start with one. I don't need this right now. Let me put this away, but I will need it in a minute because we're going to do his bow tie at the end. So, okay, this is coming together. I mean, who'd have thought we were going to make something like this, right? I'm putting my name on this tag if you give some away. Okay, very good. Yes. I will maybe I'll make a document and like do A, B, C, D or something so people can pick what they want at the end. What am I doing here? How am I going to do this? Am I doing, let's see, maybe I'm going to do spray. That sounds good. Actually, I don't think I want spray. Sorry, I'm changing my mind. I'm going to do paint. I like this permanent yellow. It's a really good one. And yeah, I like this. So let's try this. And then I need a sponge. Oh, just looking around for supplies. Here we go. Okay, so I've got this and I need a sponge to go on it. Here we go. I found one. Hooray. Okay, and now I need some yellow. So let's just pour, well, is it in the lid? There's a little bit in the lid. Yeah, we can start with that. I'll pour a little bit into the lid. It's actually a little easier to do, and then we're not going to waste any, too. You know, I don't like to waste my paint. Okay, so we'll juice it up. Got a little crusty thing on there. And I'm going to just dab and then check it. I'm going to check it to make sure we're good. Yeah, oh, we're totally good. This was the best choice. Okay, trust me, it was the best choice. I want to make sure I'm staying away from that face area. Yes, yes, I love it. Okay, I'm going to do a little bit down here. Sorry, 1 second. Oh, someone's printing. Okay, I thought I heard a weird noise, but it's just my printer. Okay, that looks good. Let's compare it. Getting weird stuff on here now. Compare it to my face. See how we're doing? Oh, look at this. Okay, it's over his mouth a little bit. And I don't know if I want it there. So let's just, can I move it off? No, it's dry already. Okay, well, we're going with it. It's going to be fine. It's actually pretty fun. So here we go. Let me show you what we've got so far. Can I get close? There we go. Isn't this just something? Wow. This is a little bit of crazy. I do want to see if I just add like the little tiniest touch of this. 1 second. Okay, smush it in there. This is actually a really good way to do this. I like using the lid. It's a good idea. Wowzers. Michelle said, finally got my Grinch Happy Meal. Okay. The box is totally going in my art journal. Oh, that's such a great idea. I love it. That's so fun. Grinch Happy Meal, huh? That's exciting. Okay, I'm just smushing some yellow paint on this whatever this is, bubble wrap, and I just want a tiny bit right there. Oh no, it dries too fast. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with it. It's already on there now. It's okay, you can't hardly see it. It dries too fast, so I don't want to mess with that. So we're just gonna, and plus I think it's gonna be messy. and I really like the way it looks right now. So we tried, we played, and I didn't like it. So one thing I want to tell you, if you're using these foam little foam pads to do painting like I am, if you just put some water in it, load it up, like, and let's say you want to keep working and you don't want to run to the sink and clean it right away. If you load it up with water, and then put it off to the side and then take it with you to the sink after, it's going to stay wet long enough. As long as the paint doesn't dry in the sponge, then you can rinse it out and it will still be good and you can use it many times. Okay, so that's a tip for you, is just throw some water in there. It'll hold it for a while because it's a sponge, right? And then when you're ready to clean it, you can do that and it'll be just fine. I've done it a gazillion times and it works beautifully. So okay, so that's my tip for you. So I'm going to put this down. I've got a really messy tabletop and I don't want to mess with this great tag we've made here. It's so crazy. So let's see, I need some double stick tape. I got some right here. And I would say, depending on what you're going to use this for, maybe you want to use some red liner or just a stronger adhesive. I don't know where my red liner is at the moment, so I'm using this and it's going to be just fine. But if you're going to like give it as a gift or put it on something where it's going to be used often, you know, you might want to use a little bit stronger tape. That's all. Okay, I'm going to re-burnish this because, you know, I straightened it out so we could work on it. And now I'm ready for it to be flat again. Okay. Oh my goodness. Seriously, you guys, this might not be for everyone, but I love it. Oh, we didn't do the bow tie yet, but look at how fun this is. And I love the little bits down there. That's really exciting. Okay, I think I can just use the glue stick for this part, and I really am just going to put some right in the middle, because I kind of want the bow tie to be, you know, free flow, like, you know, not stuck down fully. So, okay, let's put this on here. Here we go. He's got a crazy big bow tie. Wow, from my crazy brain to you. I think he's all done. I know we're not even at time yet, but I think we're just done. So anyway, okay, so that is what we did for tonight. We used ribbon and lace in pretty fun ways. We made a fun little border by using 2 different ones, and we also made a really interesting creative background here. If I bring this up so you can see it better, we used the lace to make this fun background here with some paint, and we brayered it on, and that was really cool. You could also use the lace on a gel plate, or you could just color your lace and put it right down on the project. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I think this is really fun. This is, yeah, it's a good time, and it's definitely very different. And I love adding this extra layer on top. It doesn't take a lot of extra time, and it just gives you some really interesting dimension, you know? So, and also this collage suit book, I mean, it's just so good. Like, find one that you like and maybe go support them, and get one for yourself. You can use it for the image transfers. You can cut it up and collage with it, or use it as a focal point, or do so many things with it. And it is a small, you know, family owned business. So I think that's pretty cool too. So anyway, here is our project. I'm very excited. Let's see, let's look at tomorrow real quick. So tomorrow is Friday and I am busy in the evening. I have an event to go to. So we have to do it a little bit earlier tomorrow. So I'll be live at 4 p.m. Eastern. I know it's a bit early and I'm sorry for that, but that's what I have to do for tomorrow. So the carve for tomorrow is snow, as we learned at the beginning. So that'll be interesting. And then the craft your stash is going to be book pages. So that's really fun. So probably we'll do some collage work or something. Really quick in here, I just want to say to you guys, I said at the beginning, but in case you weren't here, day 23, we have layered stencils, but I'm not doing that because we don't have, let me just look one more time, but I don't think we have alcohol ink anywhere. We don't. I don't know how I missed it, but it's imperative that we do it. Um, so I will update this and post the new version of this, but I just decided to make a change, and it's not till day 23. So instead of layered stencils, we already had a stencil day and we use stencils a lot anyway. We're going to switch this to alcohol ink and play with that. So, okay. So that's, but anyway, but tomorrow is book pages. So book pages and snow are the prompts. Okay. Okay, let me get everything off of my computer here so I can see, so you can see me, I guess, so we can say good night. Wonderful. Thank you. I love it too. It's really kind of crazy, but super fun. And thanks so much for hanging out with me and giving me some great ideas and making this tag with me. It was a really good time. I hope that you have a lovely night, and I love you guys so much. I'll see you tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. I'll have the link up and ready to go, and we'll make some more stuff tomorrow. So love you guys. Bye. Have a good night.